The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
This is Jeff Lane for Russo'sBrand.com, and I want to quickly discuss Goldberg squashing Kevin Owens at WWE Fastlane last night, because I know there's a lot of hardcore wrestling fans, internet fans, WWE fans that are upset with this outcome, and I don't think they're looking at this from a logical standpoint. I think they're looking at this in their bubble. So let me try to explain something. WWE had no choice here. They put themselves in this position. When you look at the roster of wrestlers and you look at the believability of these guys winning a physical match, beating up another person, besting somebody in the ring in physical competition, the WWE roster has significantly shrunk over the years. And when you bring somebody back like Goldberg, who's an absolute monster, okay, and you put him against Kevin Owens, you have to look at the difference between these two. Is anybody going to believe that Kevin Owens would put up a good fight against Goldberg? And, especially after Goldberg, beating Brock Lesnar in 26 seconds or whatever it was. So the WWE had no choice. Goldberg had to squash Kevin Owens, because if Kevin Owens put up a fight against Goldberg, it's not going to be believable to anybody. The only people that want to see that are the hardcore internet wrestling fan that loves the acrobatics and the gymnastics, and they don't care about it being portrayed as a realistic fight. Those are the only people that want to see that. Anybody else who's spending their money is not going to believe that Kevin Owens is going to hang one-on-one with Goldberg. So they had no choice here. Now this is the issue. They decided to bring Goldberg back knowing that they have changed the perception of what a WWE wrestler is. So now they're kind of caught in a pickle, in a catch-22. What do you do here? Well, you have no choice. Goldberg has to kill Kevin Owens. My only concern is, okay, how are they gonna get out of this? Because, Goldberg faces Brock, that's great. Whoever comes out with the title there is still a monster. So if they're gonna get it back on smaller guys like Owens or Seth Rollins, they have to kind of gradually go down. Depending on who Goldberg or Brock wins, does Roman Reigns beat them next? Okay, Roman Reigns wins. Then, who beats Roman Reigns? Can Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns? Okay, then can Kevin Owens beat Seth Rollins? So you see, they're going to have to kind of go down a hill if they want to get the belt back on somebody like Kevin Owens for it to be believable. I mean, you look at Seth Rollins, and when he had his match with Brock Lesnar, they had Brock Lesnar, kill him from one side of the ring to the other. So I don't even think it'd be believable for Seth Rollins to last more than 2 minutes with Goldberg. So they kind of put themselves in this position. This is the new WWE. So they have to figure out, okay, are we going to go back to people like Goldberg and make them the prototypical WWE wrestler to appeal to the casual fans that are no longer there, or are we going to stick with the Kevin Owenses and Dean Ambroses and guys like that don't look like wrestlers but the niche audience loves to watch? So I don't think they can be caught here in the middle. They got to go one way or the other, and right now they are in the middle, and you saw what had to happen. Owens had to lose this way. So I hope people understand why it was done the way it's done, instead of just being upset, oh, Kevin Owens is a better worker than Goldberg, blah, 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 blah. All the stuff that does not matter in a business sense. So where it goes from here will be interesting. I'm intrigued to see. I was intrigued to see the match last night. I understand why Goldberg squashed Owens. It makes perfect sense. They had to do that because they put themselves in that position. So we'll see what happens at WrestleMania and going forward. But, in my opinion, I think the business needs to go back to more people that look like Goldberg, that look like Brock Lesnar, and maybe the smaller guys need to be the cruiserweight division instead of, these midgets that they got out there today. So follow me on Twitter at JeffLane22. Check out everything we do here at Vince Russo's The Brand at Russo'sBrand.com. Again, this is Jeff Lane. I'll talk to you later.